Hi, and welcome to our Tuesday live leadership chats. Today, I'm talking about how do we work with our coachees or our clients when they have a practical preference to information gathering or a creative preference for information gathering. Some people with a practical preference to gathering information do this by working with tested ideas and paying attention to details and facts. Whereas others with a creative preference to information gathering are ideas orientated and always looking for ways to change and improve things. So, how can you coach these different preferences? My name is Kylie Butler, and I'm a part of Christian Coaching Institute, which is Australia's leading Christian coaching organisation. We've been coaching and training leaders in coaching for over 10 years now. So today we're going to talk about how people prefer to gather and use information. So let's have a look at some of the characteristics of practical and creative information gatherers. So let's first start with practical. So what are some of the practical characteristics? Well, they are present orientated, often patient with routine work, good with details, start with the details and then work towards the big picture. They're interested in what things are and use that information to build on the knowledge that they already have. And they often try to take new information and fit it into existing frameworks, kind of like fitting a piece into a jigsaw puzzle. Whereas creative, let's have a look at some creative characteristics. They are future orientated, sometimes bored with routine work. They often see the big picture and are out of the box thinkers. They're interested in what could be. They start with the big picture and then work out what the details are. And they often take on new information and they use it to shine a light on what is ahead for them. Neither preference is any better or any worse than the other. Each type has its assets and its liabilities. Each of us will likely find that we possess aspects of both preferences. However, we have a preferred side where we function with the most ease and the least amount of stress. So as a coach, what do we need to know about, coaching people with these preferences? So let's firstly look at when we're coaching someone with a practical preference. You need to speak in practical terms here. And if you're providing information, often focus on the details of that particular information. When working out action steps, be prepared to walk through them or work through them in a sequential and systematic manner. And when they're looking at their next steps, they'll often want to solve problems with established methods of things that they've done before, ways that they've done it before. So looking at established action steps. Let's now look at when we're coaching people with a creative preference. Here, it's important to be able to speak in general terms or even high level terms because they'll want to create new methods for solving problems. Don't overload these people with facts and specific details. Communicate at a high level. And they'll want to focus on the future and possibilities that are ahead of them. And when we come to action steps, be prepared to jump from step to step, however it fits, as they walk through the process. It may not be quite something so linear. But whatever your preference, remember that the only person or the thing that we can truly manage is ourselves. Getting a greater self-awareness and understanding offers us the information that we need in order to be able to work better with others and understand others that are different to us. And if you're interested in growing your coaching skills, having better conversations with your team, why not complete our e-learning coaching course? This one's available all of the time. This course can equip you with the skills that give you a sense of the transformative power of coaching and being able to apply it to your team, your organization, or your personal relationships. I'll post a link in the comments below. So today we've talked about how do you work with your coachees, whether they prefer to gather information in a practical or a creative way. You know, some people with a practical preference to gathering information do this by working with tested ideas and pay attention to facts and details. Others with a creative preference for information gathering are more ideas orientated and always looking for ways to change and improve things. And we talked about a couple of key ways to work with our coachees, whether they've got a practical or a creative preference today. Great to be with you. Look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Have a great day.